Do you want to manage your money better? It's a question we've all asked ourselves at some point. In a world where financial literacy isn't always a given, understanding how to effectively manage your money can seem like a daunting task. But don't worry, it doesn't have to be. Financial management is a crucial life skill that can bring you a sense of stability. And let's not forget about the peace of mind that comes with it. Imagine a life where you're not constantly worrying about your next paycheck or how you're going to pay off your debts. Sounds dreamy, right? Well, it's absolutely achievable. You see, managing your money well isn't just about being rich or having a hefty bank balance. It's about making informed decisions, planning for the future, and yes, even preparing for the unexpected. So, let's dive into 5 essential tips that will help you manage your money better. These tips are not just words of advice, but stepping stones to financial freedom. Tip number 1, create a budget. You might wonder why this is so crucial. It's simple. A budget is like a compass. It helps guide you through the wilderness of bills, groceries, rent, and other expenses. Without it, you're likely to lose your way, spending more than you earn, and ending up in a financial quagmire. A budget allows you to track your income and expenses, ensuring you're not overspending. It helps you identify areas where you can cut back and save money. It's like a mirror, reflecting your spending habits. You may be surprised to find out how much you spend on things you don't really need. There are different types of budgets you can adopt. There's the zero-based budget, the envelope system, or the 50-30-20 rule. These are just a few examples. It's all about finding what works best for you. Remember, a budget is your financial roadmap. It can lead you to the destination of financial freedom and security. Our second tip, save before you spend. Now this might sound a bit counterintuitive, but let's break it down. The idea here is to prioritize saving over spending. It's all about paying yourself first. Picture your income as a pie. Instead of slicing it up and serving everyone else first, your bills, your rent, your groceries, serve yourself a piece first. This piece is your savings. It's not about being selfish, but about being smart. It's about securing your financial future. When you practice this, you're essentially building a financial cushion. It's like an insurance policy against unexpected expenses or financial emergencies. It gives you peace of mind, knowing you have a backup plan. Moreover, it helps you cultivate a habit of discipline and responsibility towards your finances. It encourages you to live within your means, spend wisely, and resist the temptation of impulse purchases. In essence, make saving a priority. Third tip, avoid debt. When it comes to maintaining financial health, nothing can be more critical. Debt, especially unnecessary debt, is like a leech sucking away at your financial well-being. It's a burden that can linger, casting a shadow over your money plans. Let's imagine debt as a massive boulder tied to your ankle. The more you accumulate, the heavier it gets, making it harder for you to move towards your financial goals. It's not just about the money you owe, but also the sky-high interest rates that come along with it. They can multiply your debt, making it a seemingly unbeatable foe. So how can you avoid this pitfall? First, live within your means. Avoid impulse buying and unnecessary luxuries. Second, plan for major expenses. Save up for that dream vacation or car, instead of relying on credit. Finally, consider alternatives like saving or investing, before resorting to loans. Remember, if you can't afford it, you don't need it. Tip number 4, diversify your income. In the world of finance, there's an old adage: don't put all your eggs in one basket. This advice rings true when building your wealth. By relying solely on one income source, you're placing your financial stability in a precarious position. If that sole income source disappears, so does your financial security. Now think about diversifying your income. It's like planting seeds in different parts of your garden. If one section doesn't flourish, you have others to fall back on. You could consider a part-time job, freelance work, or even start a small business on the side. Maybe you have a knack for investing in stocks or real estate. Or perhaps you could make some passive income through rent, royalties, or online sales. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to income diversification. It's about exploring different avenues and finding what works best for you. So plant those seeds, nurture them, and watch your financial garden grow. Remember, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Fifth tip, invest wisely. Investing is like planting a seed. With time, patience, and care, it can grow into a thriving tree. It's a key strategy to grow your wealth, but it's not just about throwing your money into the stock market and hoping for the best. Investing wisely means understanding different types of investments, from stocks and bonds to real estate and mutual funds, and choosing what suits your financial goals and risk tolerance. It's also about doing your homework. Research is crucial before making any investment decisions. Understand the market trends, analyze the performance of the investment, and keep an eye on the economic environment. Be patient, as investments are a long-term game. It's not about getting rich quickly, it's about growing your wealth steadily over time. And don't forget, investing is not just about financial growth, it's also about personal growth. Learn new things, gain new experiences, and broaden your horizons. Remember, the best investment is in yourself. So, let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We started our journey with the all-important first step, creating a budget. This is the roadmap for your financial journey, an essential tool to help you navigate your income and expenses. It's about understanding where your money comes from and where it goes. You've got to know what's coming in and what's going out. It's not about restricting your spending, but about being aware and in control. Next, we moved on to the principle of save before you spend. This is about prioritizing saving before you even think about spending. It's about setting aside a portion of your income as soon as it comes in, before you get a chance to think about all the things you could buy with it. It's like paying yourself first, ensuring that your future is always taken care of. Then came the cautionary tip of avoid debt. This is about steering clear of unnecessary liabilities that could potentially drag you down. Understand that not all debts are bad, but imprudent ones certainly are. It's about knowing the difference between good debt, which can help you grow your wealth, and bad debt, which can trap you in a cycle of repayments. Our fourth tip was diversify your income. In a world as uncertain as ours, relying on a single source of income can be risky. It's about creating multiple streams of income so if one dries up, you have others to fall back on. It could be a side hustle, a part-time job, or an investment. The key is not to put all your eggs in one basket. And finally, we discussed the importance of investing wisely. This is about making your money work for you. It's about understanding the power of compounding and the importance of starting early. It's about being patient and consistent, realizing that investing is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about diversifying your investments, spreading your money across different types of assets to reduce risk. As we wrap up, let's remember that these tips are not about depriving yourself or living in fear of spending. They are about empowering you to make smart, informed decisions about your money. It's about taking control of your financial future, not letting it control you. It's about understanding that money is merely a tool, a means to an end. It's not about hoarding it, but about using it to create a life that you love, a life that brings you joy and fulfillment. It's about understanding that the ultimate goal is not necessarily to become super rich, but to become financially free, to have the freedom to do what you love when you want, without worrying about money. So start today. Start with creating that budget. Start with saving before you spend. Start with avoiding unnecessary debt. Start with diversifying your income. And start with investing wisely. It doesn't matter how small you start, what matters is that you start. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Managing money is not about restriction but about making smart choices. Start today and your future self will thank you.